Hi, everyone. This is Nicole Coveney, and I am Mrs. Colorado for one more week. And I am here with the Executive Director of Treeline Pass, Michael Insalata. And we just want to give you some updates on what's going on with Treeline Pass right now, because Michael was my very first interview with Treeline Pass. And as far as I know, unless someone throws me a curveball over the next 9 days, he will be my last as Mrs. Colorado. So, Michael, it's good to see you today.
Yeah, good to see you too. And congrats on an amazing year as Mrs. Colorado.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a great year, and you guys have given me great purpose and a really awesome program to focus on. So the reason we wanted to do the interview, and funny story, Kari, one of the founders of Treeline Pass, we were talking a couple weeks ago, and I was already thinking that you should be my last interview as Mrs. Colorado, and then Kari said the exact same thing. So her and I are on the same page for sure. So the reason for this interview is to chat about all of the amazing things that have happened over, I guess it would be the past 9 months since I interviewed you the first time. And at that point, you guys had one employee, which was yourself, and you also had one client, which was Cole. So I would love to hear where you guys are now and what's going on and what's in store.
Wow. Well, so in 9 months, it's been a whirlwind because so much has changed since then. So we're still based out of St. Barnabas Parish in Denver. We're leasing some space from them, and it's working out great. But since the last time we spoke, we've added 3 staff members and 5 clients. So that is, I think, growing relatively quickly, considering everything that's going on. But our staff are amazing. We've got Megan Pipel as the assistant supervisor, and then we've got Laura Sweat and Eric Alvarez as our behavior technicians, and they're both just amazing and really fitting in very well. And then, yeah, we've added 5 clients, and so figuring out how to manage with the staff we have and the clients we have has been a challenge, but it's working. And all of our guys, I say guys because all of our clients are currently guys, are doing multiple, at least 1, if not 2 or 3 volunteer opportunities each week. It's been really cool. We've made a lot of community connections, and we just continue to look for those community connections.
That's awesome. And I think I've mentioned so many times that one of the big reasons for a day program for these adults is to get them back in the community, whether it be a paid job or volunteer hours. You guys are giving them those life skills that make them a good employee, whether it be paid or not. But I think that's really important because they're not wasting their time. They're not sitting in a room, constantly on electronics or coloring or whatever. They're really giving back to their communities. Explain to me what a behavior technician does.
Yeah, so the behavior technician is probably the most crucial position in our organization because they spend the most time with the clients. They're face-to-face with the clients all day, every day. So they're the ones that are really helping them at their job sites and helping them get through their day and pushing them bit by bit to make the progress that they need to have a high quality of life. So yeah, the behavior technician is a very important position. And we are actually looking to hire 1 more now.
So we need 1 more behavior technician. And then how are things going at St. Barnabas? Do you think that you guys are going to be needing a bigger space pretty soon?
Yeah, so I think we're outgrowing it faster than I expected. We are on the hunt for a space as we speak. I'm not sure when we're actually going to be able to move, but we're keeping our eyes open at least for our next move, somewhere that we can grow into.
Yeah. So I was going to say, if anybody out there is listening, if you'd either like to throw a few $1,000,000 so you can build a facility for Treeline Pass, or if you have a space that you would like to reasonably rent or donate, that would be very much appreciated. So I just wanted to throw that out there. And then, I had one more question for you. Now I can't remember what it was. I got sidetracked. Oh, I wanted to ask you, so you have adults that have different types of developmental disabilities. So how is that working with, is it different? Because I don't do this for a living. So is it different with different behaviors working with one disability versus another, since you have 6 of these guys in a space together?
Yeah, it is. That's part of the fun of the job, I think, is that there's such a variety, and each of them are so unique. They have their own set of quirks and skills and needs. They're all very, very different. And so it also makes the job challenging, especially for behavior technicians, because yeah, you have to adapt hour to hour, depending on who you're with at that time. So yeah, there is a big difference between each guy that we currently have. And yeah, it's a great mix though. It's a great mix of clients that we currently have.
Good, that's awesome. So for those of you that don't remember, or that you haven't put 2 and 2 together yet, Michael was actually the winner of the Mrs. Colorado Legacy Award. And you guys all saw me on video present that award, but I just wanted to reiterate that the Legacy Award is given to someone every year from the organization that we feel is making a huge impact in our Colorado communities. And the reason Michael received this award is because he is the executive director of kind of a program that is being pioneered in Colorado. There are not many day programs that are providing the service that Treeline Pass is, because again, many of them are like daycare. So I just wanted to tell you congratulations again. It is an honor for you and totally earned, and all of the co-founders of Treeline Pass have been extremely excited that you received that award, and my director Emily was more than happy to ask me who I thought should be the recipient, and that was a no-brainer. So I would love to hear about your education. I think you told us in the very first interview, but I would love to hear what your certifications are as an executive director for a day program.
Sure. First of all, I want to say thank you again for that award. It was definitely a surprise. I was a little shocked, and I didn't have a lot of words to say at the time, but it was much appreciated, and definitely, yeah, I appreciate everything that you've done. Yeah, so my qualifications, I studied behavior analysis in undergrad and then went on to do a master's in behavior analysis. So technically I'm a board certified behavior analyst. And then over the last few years, I did my MBA as well at Metropolitan State University in Denver. I felt like I really needed a business background if I was gonna help lead an organization and do it well. So yeah. That's the background I've got, and I think it's serving me well so far.
Absolutely. You were overseas for a while as well. Working.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I worked in Abu Dhabi for 4 years and Bahrain for a year.
Okay, awesome. Well, so do you guys see any challenges? I know that you guys have made it through some of the hurdles with different funding issues and things like that, and that's by no means worked out. But now that you guys have gotten your PASA certification to operate as a day program, you guys have kind of people knocking down your door right now. As you told me earlier, you guys could. Well, I'll let you explain this, but you probably could take more, but it's just having the employees in order to take on more clients.
Yeah, there are going to be some hurdles. We have a long wait list. I'm getting more and more people asking about our program each week. I think I've added 3 people to the wait list this week alone. And so we're talking 8-12 months out. That's how far the wait list is right now, which is a great problem to have, but at the same time, we would love to be able to get more people in the door. So one of the challenges is the space and having enough space to bring these people on. Another one is hiring good people. Right now, there's not a lot of people looking for work. So hiring qualified people to help us grow this program is really important. And one other thing that we're looking for is volunteer drivers. So this is something that we just started looking into, but we are asking that if anybody is interested or knows somebody who might be interested in helping out, just providing transportation once or twice a week to and from Treeline Pass for some of our clients could be a great way to help out.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, great. So 3 things. New space, if you want to donate space, a major donations so we could build space. Looking for a new behavior technician, and if you're interested in volunteering to drive some of the clients a couple times a week, then just get in touch with me or Mike or anybody at Treeline Pass. Treeline Pass is actually on Instagram and on Facebook, and you can easily get in touch with us that way. So Mike, thank you so very much for chatting with me, and we can't wait to see the wonderful things that start happening with Treeline even down the road.
Thanks, Nicole. And once again, everything you've done this year has been much appreciated. We couldn't have asked for a better support person for 2020 to 2021.
Well, I've enjoyed it. So thank you guys for having me. Chat soon.
Alrighty.